That's a bit too late for that.
Yep.
Anyways, let's start. In 3, 2, 1. Hey guys.
Welcome back to another episode of No Filter
Podcast.
Yeah.
We need to get our
intros pretty straight. I'm your host Tavin.
And I'm your host Eddie.
So what are we talking about today?
So today we'll be talking about the transition from friends to boyfriend or girlfriend.
So basically just getting out of the friend zone essentially. Have you ever been out of the friend zone? At least you've tried.
I tried.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I've tried too. I almost had at this one point, but didn't work out in the end. I guess it is what it is lah.
Yeah. Well, I'll say the unfun thing about getting out of the friend zone is you don't know when you're gonna get out of that whole situation.
Yeah,
and then it's like you can be very good friends, even close friends, and then suddenly when you like the person and then she just thinks otherwise, that will be the biggest issue of all, and then you get friend zone. And then when you get friend zone, she's gonna stay a distance from you, and then you're
basically just not friends anymore. Like, you kind of fucked it.
You're trying to rebuild that closeness you once had, but then she's like,
yeah, sayonara, motherfucker.
Annyeong.
It's kind of gone, but man.
But the transition, as I said, let's say if things do work out and you progress your friendship from friends to close friends to potentially being in a relationship, aka 95%, well, that transition takes time.
Yes.
And of course it depends on each individual and each couples, I would say.
Yeah, true.
Based on your experience, how long would it take?
3 months. At the max, like if let's say you meet if you meet a new girl or I don't know about guys lah, but to me, as far as what I know, if you meet a new girl, you practically have 3 months. In that 3 months, you will be friends at first. So it means like getting to know her, socializing, blah blah, going out, finding whether you like this girl or not. And if let's say you do, you practically have like that whole 3 months to like kind of figure it out. So that's how you make the transition. And of course, by the time when the 3 months ends, that's kind of how you'll know whether this girl is like okay or not. Or if let's say in that 3 months you confess and then she says no, then it's alright. So you only lost 3 months. I know that there are some people who would like go on this like long simp phase for like almost a year and then eventually not get anything at all. So like it depends. It really depends. I think some people know how to get out of the friend zone. Some people don't. Some people, they have a method. Go into the friend zone first, spend 3 months, and then go into a relationship phase. But I think to me, I would say friends first. Get to know her very well. Hang out often. You have similar interests. When you start getting close, I think that's when you start to feel the relationship. Yeah, and then that's how you transition into a proper relationship lah.
I see. So in the last episode we talked about we covered a bit on love at first sight. So
crushes.
Yeah, in our crushes one. So the love at first sight thing, when we go into that phase, is already like that person becomes a crush, and then from there, how do you want to transition to that other person being your boyfriend or your girlfriend?
How to transition?
I mean, of course, you said like 3 months you get to know her, and then you agak know if things will work out or not. But what if within that 3 months both of you don't feel anything?
Just stay friends lah.
Just stay friends.
If you confess, she say no, you guys can still be friends. There's nothing wrong with that. Just don't make it awkward lah. But of course, it's kind of tough, because like every time when you do hang out, at the back of your head, you'll still think, I confessed again. She's probably like, this guy confessed and I rejected. I don't know. That form of guilt is there, which is why, like in the previous podcast, I said don't confess, because if you confess, now that's practically the end of the friendship right there. Like you guys can never be friends, but you can try. some people won't mind it, but it gets complicated lah. But if you don't feel it, you won't feel it lah. If you feel it, you feel it lah. So that's kind of how it is.
I see. But for me, it doesn't take 3 months.
How long
It
does
takes years. Honestly, it takes years. Because
Why?
I don't know. I just have that trust issue. I don't really like immediately open up. It's like you need to know me more, know me longer, hang out with me more often. Then from there you start to slowly peel away the layers of onions that you have to go through and cry at the time.
Bro, that's a really good analogy. Holy shit.
And I think that's what all relationships are. It's like an onion, and you have to peel through each
one by one, yeah.
And then at the same time you gotta cry through it. Of course, there's bittersweet moments where things can be good, things can be bad.
Yeah.
So, of course, when you get to the very end, the sense of accomplishment, I feel that if you two were to go the long distance and you have been through that onion peeling process, things will be easier in the future per se. And you'll understand each other much more. So for me, it will take at least 1 year to know me, at least minimum, okay? I have no guarantee of maximum, minimum, God. So yeah, so when people, it's hard, like I said in the first episode, it's hard to get into a relationship with me because I need to know you more and we both need to give time to each other.
To know each other more, yeah.
So that's one thing. So if things do really work out and we're really feeling the vibe and we transition, honestly, I prefer to keep it low key.
Yes, you should. You should keep it low key.
I want to keep it low key.
Yes, you should.
Unlike some people or some individuals, they're like, engage first day, selfie, Facebook, IG, the story will come out already. And then, we're official. And then your IG bio there will change. That one love,
bro.
And then lock.
And then they're fucking, bro. I mean, to each to their own. I guess they have their own way of showing it. But personally, to me, I don't really want to show off, They just keep it low key lah.
Yeah.
No one needs to know that shit.
Your inner circle, mate.
Yeah. Maybe your closest friends lah, your inner circle. But your outside circle, fuck them, bro. They don't have to know jack shit.
Unless they're paying the bills lah.
Yeah.
I don't mind. If you're paying my bills, sure. This is my girlfriend. Would you like to belanja her tea? That's one thing about transitioning.
One of my experience that I have is that when you're transitioning or when you're in the process of transitioning, then don't tell anyone about that. Because like the more you mouth yourself to like other people, the more people are gonna get involved. The more people get involved, the more complicated it just gets, So it's like you need to like kind of understand your circle. At the same time, like you need to make sure that you're not giving too much info out to a lot of people, because chances are when a third party enters, between the two of you, let's face it, like you're practically fucked. It's not gonna happen.
God.
So if let's say you're gonna make a transition, make sure it's between you and that girl only. You don't try to like bring other people in. Otherwise, it's just not
complicated.
It just gets complicated. Yeah, and complication is never good.
That's the thing, you see. If we share with our inner circle, like let's say we have 10 or 5 to 10 people in our inner circle, and we let them know, like, okay, this is my crush, and what should I do? Like, you're asking for advice, which is good, but at the same time, let's say out of your 10 friends, 5 of them will have different opinions, 5 of them will have different opinions. So when, as you said, the process gets complicated, and you don't know which one to listen, because all of them are all your close friends and they understand you the most. You journey together. So it's like you're at the point where you're at 50-50. So you want to please the 50% or you want to please your own self?
Yes.
So that ties down to that. Which a lot of times, what would your choice be? Would you satisfy that 50-50 or would you satisfy your own goals?
I think my own goals first. Yeah, because it's like tell too many people. Because the thing is that I just have, it's like a phobia for me lah. Like, I don't know about other people, but it's a phobia for me. Like for me, like if I like this girl, I would just like, okay, I'm gonna try my absolute best to just not say anything to anyone. And then once I'm really sure about what we're feeling, then only I might actually tell my friends about it lah. But until that happens, it's kind of
Sometimes we have friends that are like detectives,
yes.
They just like to dig around every bush. And then it's like, you see, you can post a picture and not think of anything in your close friends list, and then suddenly about 10 people will text you. Wow, maju, wow, not bad. Wow, hey, official, hey, girlfriend, since when? I was like, bitches, calm the fuck down. This is no one, this is nothing. We are just friends, okay? Just friends. Highlight just friends with, okay, not commas. Just highlight bold, just friends. Somehow, some people interpret just friends as just married.
Yeah, it's kind of true.
I don't understand why. Would you care to explain?
Look. When I say that,
Jesus.
When I say that, I mean as a more of a comical thing. I'm just making fun, all right?
Okay.
And I love making fun of people, all right? So
You should join the you should join the competition and have a comedy.
yeah, but still, I love making fun of people, especially when it comes to shit like this, and people hate me for it, especially Shao.
Shao is different. Shao accepted it. He accepted faith.
He accepted
early.
it the moment I came inside his life. But that's all the explanation I have. I just do it for fun, man. I don't actually mean it,
Underground detective work. He's like, oh, the moment you see, I can post a picture with a girl and be like, we have our hands around each other, or we are doing some poses like this, or like this, or like this. Investigator mode on. She seems very close. Why you two standing so close? You see the way she hugging you, this and that. I was like, bitch, calm the fuck down.
I mean, I got nothing better to do. Hey, it's fun for me.
Fun for you, not fun for me.
That's the best part about it.
But there are some people that are more calm. They be like, whatever it is, I support you.
Yeah.
That's the type of people we need, not the investigators.
Yes.
To my left.
Yes. Please be friends with me, don't worry. I'm a good detective. That's why I wear a hat. Anyway.
To a certain point. Good.
Yeah.
Good to a certain point.
Anyway.
Yeah.
I think here's the thing. I don't know how's it for girls though. Like, I think the perspective is just way off.
It is way off.
Yeah.
I think it's a whole different spectrum.
Yeah.
Anyone on our call list today?
I think you should do this time.
Who should I call?
Here's the thing. I only have one person that I can call, and I'm not gonna call her again. I think she's at work. What?
Do I have a contact list?
Do you? Bro, you know way more girls than me, bro. That's just a fact.
True. But I don't know who to call.
Gloria.
Choyan! Let's save it for the next episode.
Yeah. Or better, why don't we just segment this to another episode?
Actually, you know what? Let's just call you and me.
Okay, sure. I think that's great.
Do I have a phone number?
You better. I think you guys were same class together. But
I think so. I don't know.
I think shit like this is sometimes a bit complicated lah.
No, I don't have a number. Yuan Mei. Well, IG it is. What's her IG again?
Angel something. Angel Seal, is it?
Heck, I know. Serious ah?
Huh?
Angel, A-N-G. Oh, like you and me. Yeah, there we go. Shit, I didn't follow her. Dang, dang, dang. Sorry, not sorry. I wonder if she'll pick up the phone.
Only one way to find out.
Now I'm calling her. Is it me or I can't hear shit? It's ringing. It's ringing for real.
Well, this is a good time to thank our sponsor.
Me.
Yes. Thank
And
you.
him.
Thank you for providing all the equipment and shit. You know.
In a much simpler and easy travel format.
Yes. Yes. Now we don't have to bring a laptop or any other thing. You know.
Oh my
It's
god.
It's like
bringing that is like
yeah. I think now
headache.
it's like it's easier for us.
Very much.
Yeah.
Okay, she didn't answer. Sadness right there.
It's alright. Maybe she's busy.
Maybe. Anyone else you want to call?
I don't know anyone else. That's the problem.
Well, neither do I.
Well, I guess.
Actually, what's the question we're gonna ask her?
How do you get out of the what? Friend zone. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Okay. How does girls get out of the friend zone? Yeah.
Hello?
Hello, greetings.
Oh my god. I thought you'd be like sad as fuck. What?
Yeah, hi, I'm filming my podcast.
Now?
Yes, I want to ask you a question.
Also, am I like yeah, I'm like actually parking my car. Okay. Talk.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
You wanna ask the question?
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi Hazel.
Hi.
I'm Eddie's, you know, the other guy from the podcast.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah. Okay. So a quick question, like this is regarding about like, you know, relationship and stuff like that. So how would like
Okay.
how would like girls would get out of the friend zone to chase a guy?
Like you mean me take the initial action?
Yeah, like how would you get out of the friend zone as a girl to chase a guy?
Oh.
Okay, bad question.
Okay, you allow No, it's a good question, but you allow NGs on your podcast, right?
yes.
This is edited.
Yeah.
Okay, let me think. How do I get out
Yeah.
my friend zone? I don't know. It's not me lah. I think normally what girls do is like test the guy. Like tonight I'm hanging out with another guy lah. See whether that like my target guy like does he cares? Then I'm hanging out with somebody else. Like you test first. Okay, so that if
Okay.
the guy has some reaction on it, like, why you hang out with the guy or something like that, then you know it's a green light. I'll say it, like, for the first step lah. After that, I would say after that it would be hanging out or something like, would you able to fetch me or something like that? See if the guy if the guy has some feelings too, he would be willing to put some effort in, right? Like going out for her or doing something for her. Can you help me buy something or can you fetch me this, that, something like that. Then when you can see, then by this step you will be able to see whether this guy like you or not, like he is willing to put effort for you or not. Then when everything is green light, then we'll start like what's the word again? Like I may.
Oh,
Like showing affection.
Showing affection, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So then I think a few it won't be like a step 1, step 2 thing to test your way out. When you got some of the green lights, then you it's not only the girl getting out of the friend zone, because if the guy also are willing to give reaction, like green light reaction, then it will be like it's like a two-way, like both of them are trying to step into some other zone. So you know, it's like a two-way thing for me. I don't know what's a one-way relationship like.
It's like mine.
Very sad.
It's like mine.
You can tell your story of your relationship.
Okay.
But okay, that's basically it.
So it's basically like a reaction thing lah. It's like you kind of have to feel it lah.
Yeah, you have to test it out or see whether the other half, your target, got some feelings for you or not. Something like that.
So normally, how long would you give them?
Like time frame wise lah.
I would say a few months, but not more than 6 for me.
Okay.
Because you know how you're like when you're too into the thing, you have extra feeling to do something. But when it's dragged too long, you will lose the. It's feel like so long already. Nothing happened. Maybe maybe there's no result. You feel something like that one. So I'll give it around half a year.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your input.
Yeah, thank you so much, Hazel. I really appreciate it.
No problem.
Okay. See you. Maybe not tonight.
Tonight.
See how.
We will see you tonight.
We'll see how.
Okay.
Bye. Thank you.
Okay.
I feel like Hazel did a very, very good job at the way of explaining it, you know. Like, not gonna lie, I'm not the brightest person here. I think I'm below average, but even I understood exactly what she said, you know.
Sorry, let me move my mic a bit. It sounds matured. I think it's about the same for guys as well, but the period is a bit longer for girls because I think girls they are very easily hurt. That's why they need more time to
kind of just figure it out. Yeah. I think for us guys, I think we just need a shorter time.
We just need a shorter time. It's like we love. We don't love. Okay.
Because technically we are a little bit more simple.
Yeah.
Not trying to cause any like war between genders here, but like just saying it's like I guess for a girl they need to know more. They need to have more certainty so that's why they take more time, more patience to kind of understand it. Versus us guys, we are a bit more impatient. We just want to know,
we just want answers,
Yeah, exactly. So I guess that's the difference there So I think, and I'm just kind of eyeballing my conclusion here I feel like if let's say you really want to kind of figure out as a guy, you may need to be patient more, and maybe kind of go through that whole at the max maybe 6 months until you finally realize it. So
I think so too. It's like, as a guy, best not to drag it out.
Yeah, best not to drag it out, yes.
Because as the famous quote goes, your actions speak louder than words.
Yes.
Sounds so damn cliche, but
it is
what it is. So, I think we can draw a conclusion from this is that when you want to transition ship to a normal friendship to a relationship between two people, is that you need to give each other time.
Yes.
But not too much time. I think that's the problem with me and all my relationships. I take too long. But I think there will be a middle ground for everyone. Because some people like Tavin, they take 3 months. Some people like Hazel, they take 6 months. And then of course there are going to be some people like me who take 1 year plus. The absurd amount.
Basically just dragging it until the end.
But I think we should take Hazel's one for example, because she's the only one that we asked.
Yes.
But I think 6 months is considerably a fair amount of time. It's like half a year already.
Yeah.
So I would say in that 6 months, if both of you are showing colors to each other or some sort of action, within the 6 months you both would have an answer.
Yeah.
And then to pop the question or not is totally up to each individual. But I would say in 6 months, you know a person quite well already. I won't say to the internal core level, but I would say most of the outer and some of the inners. So from there, I think you can make a decision. And then from there, if I were in that situation and I was only given 6 months, I would say I would just pop the question on maybe the 5th or the closing of early 6th month, the 6th month. I would say I will pop the question, ask, and then if she agrees, then I will say, okay, in order for us to go the long run, maybe I want to get to know you more, and I hope you can get to know me more. So let's try it out another 6 months, and then from there, that will be like about a year to a year half. I think from there you both would definitely know your answers by then. Because in 6 months you will know your answer, yes, but it will be on the surface and some intermediate levels, but it won't be to the expert or to the inner levels yet. So I would say be in a rush, but don't be too pushy or too needy.
Yes.
How about you?
I think at the end of the day, you just kind of have to go with the flow, lah. You don't try to like force it, you know. I know certain people, like, they just want to be quick at it, you know, and like you know, this stuff, you know, this stuff, like, it takes patience. It takes patience. You need to let it go with the flow and just take your time, you know. Don't rush things, like this, otherwise I don't think you're gonna get the optimal result, lah. And at the end of the day, if it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, you know, that's kind of how it is.
If it doesn't, sail another boat.
Yeah, sail
Jump
another
ship.
boat.
Abandon ship, guys.
Yeah, I would just build another boat. You know how you build this one, can't you build the other one?
Or you can have 2 legs in 1 boat. No, wait. 一脚踏两船. 1 leg in 2 boats.
Yeah, that's my take.
Yeah, so that is it for this episode.
Yes.
And we'll see you on the next.
Thank you guys so much for watching.
If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, share.
And also comment. And yeah, hope to see you guys in the next video.
I'm tired of seeing all the same old people commenting, so can I have some new people?
Raymond!
It's always Yuan Mei, Hansen,
Raymond,
and me.
Yeah, I just looked through the comments.
It's boring, okay?
Yeah.
We need more interaction.
Yes. Choyang!
Hey,
Shao.
Choyang, Shao, reply lah.
Yes.
Mention you so many times, I don't want to reply. I'll whack you, I tell you. Okay, that's it for this episode. We'll see you in the next.
Peace out.
Peace.